Hi everyone. What I want to talk about today is how I manage my order of priorities, and especially when things are fighting for the top position and my immediate attention in my life, how I figure out what gets my first attention, what I'm going to do next, and so on. This video is going to be especially helpful for other people like myself who experience chronic pain. I also feel what I've got to say will help youth and young adults as they begin to take on more responsibility in their lives and are thinking towards adulthood, the purchase of a house, and managing the set of tasks and maintenance that this decision takes on. I was to my local dollar store a few weeks ago and I purchased these cards. You should recognize them either if you use them to make a speech when you were in public school or high school. You may also recognize these as being recipe cards. They're technically called index cards. I also purchased this holder. That's the back side. And you'll notice the 3 magnets, so this can stay up on the fridge. And then the front part has this nice little pocket, where cards can sit in. Why I've purchased this is to write out my chores, one per page, and then sort through them the same way as you would sort through maybe a deck of cards to see if any are missing. So an example of these, this is the first one, finish the wheelchair LED lighting video. That's the next video that I'm making for my YouTube channel. Something you may be able to relate to better than that would be to deep clean the bathroom. So I've wrote down my goals. Some are short term, like the LED lighting video, and some are long term. And then I've put them in sequential order. So you can see I've got a bunch here. And this will help me be focused. It's really hard when you're in pain, and there's been like 30 goals that I have that have been on my mind. But then you spend your energy thinking about what you should be doing and you're not able to do because of the physical limitations of the pain and whatever's causing it. The other part of this is some of these require physical activity, maybe bending, leaning, reaching. So if I'm not able to do one task, I could look to see what the one is behind it and work on it. And then when my body's doing better the next day, I can go back to the card that's up front. My ultimate plan is to put together a set of cards that involves the routine cleaning for a home. And then on the days when I'm feeling okay, I'll look at the card at the front and do that task. I'm going to make these tasks what would take me about 30 minutes long. That tends to be the time frame that I can physically endure before I'm causing debilitating pain. You may be able to do others, or you may choose to make several. So if you do one task, then maybe you get time to do a second before you have to commit to other items, even personal hygiene or having rest that your body needs. Finally, you can see by the typing that I've put these through my computer printer. What I did was went into my word processor, I removed the borders from the page, and then I made 3 columns. So you could picture a column being the blank space to the left and the right of the card, and in that table cell is where I typed what I was going to put on the card, and then just fed the index cards through my printer. You may be used to writing or printing. I've done this just so it's easy to read. If I'm not feeling okay, it's nice and large for me. Generally, I've learned to use the computer with most of my chores. It was a strategy given to me because of a learning disability that I have. I hope you guys are doing well today. Thank you for the time that you spent with me. Bye for now.